The Jaguar F-Type has been highly anticipated and is sure to put car fanatics in a bit of a spin.
So here we have Jaguar's new F-Type, the eagerly awaited, fantastic looking car. This car on the right is the entry level. It's a 3-litre V6, normally aspirated, or if you're feeling a bit more for power, you can go for the V8S, supercharged 5-litre vehicle. A lot of horsepower, fantastic looking cars. We've seen them in Paris at the motor show. We're going to do a little overview now, but in the weeks to come, you'll see a full overview from ourselves. Come and look inside. I like the red one.
The entry-level F-Type features a 3-litre V6 engine, as does the F-Type S. The top spec model features a 5-litre V8 engine that can provide 625 Nm of torque and has a maximum speed of 186 miles per hour. This massive engine returns a combined fuel economy figure of 25.5 miles per gallon. All three engines feature the Roots-type twin Vortex supercharge, which is mounted in the V of the engine.
I really like this. This is fantastic feel as soon as you sit in the car. The premium features of the outside of the car now looking fantastic inside. So the cockpit really inviting. The buttons very futuristic as well as the overall layout of the car. Not a lot of buttons, but as they're placed, they're really nice. It looks like some of these buttons actually come alive when you switch the car on. So I'll press the button for the ignition. So now all the analog dials are all spinning round and really inviting for you to drive the car really fast as you would as an enthusiastic driver. All the buttons have lit up now, so it's telling me we've got air conditioning and everything else here. We've also got touch screen, so we can go through climate control, all the phone, the Bluetooth and things like that, navigation. Nice set out for the climate control as well to be manually operated. And then we've got a couple of buttons here actually. We've got, looks like active exhaust, so we can press that and make the exhaust sound a lot nicer, a lot louder. So that'll be nice when you're shooting through the middle of town. And also we've got an eco button, so probably start stop on this car now.
All models feature Jaguar's braking and start stop system. The latter can help improve fuel economy by up to 5% by switching the engine off when the vehicle's at a standstill. The F-Type S and F-Type V8S come with the active Sport exhaust as standard.
These little paddles here, nice bright orange paddles. Plus is up, minus is down, so that's an 8-speed gearbox. An 8-speed gearbox. I remember when my dad had a 5-speed and I was really impressed with that, so I'm impressed with 8-speed gearbox on this car.
The V8S comes with 20-inch turbine silver alloy wheels and leather sport seats as standard, which really enhances the driving experience.
A nice interesting coloured button down here. It's the same colour as the actual paddle shift. It's orange, so I know it does something quite exceptional, a bit like the start-stop button. This button here, got dynamic mode, so if we pull for dynamic mode, that'll change the parameters of the vehicle, how it operates within enthusiastic driving, so to speak. So driving the car quickly, you can move the tail around if you have the dynamic mode on. It also tells you what you've done on the dash, but it also gives you a nice red, distinctive red glow around the actual tacho and the rev counter, so you know now the car is as aggressive as you, so you're going to be driving pretty quickly and the car wants to do that as well. Also, if you push forward the other way, you have the winter mode on, so that will be if you're in rain or ice or snow mode. So it will basically start the car off and not use as much throttle as you're actually applying. So these cars are susceptible to wheel spin because they have so much power, but that will help you if you're on a slippery slope. Not in life, but in the car in general. So give that a go if you do get to drive the car, but I'm really liking this at the minute.
Starting at £58,520, the Jaguar F-Type is not cheap, but it does deliver. It's bound to be putting the fire underneath Porsche. The F-Type is a serious, focused output from Jaguar and could potentially be the best sports car out there.
I do like my buttons, and I found an interesting one here. You can actually press a button to retract the spoiler or put the spoiler out, so you'll get 120 kilograms less lift in the car, so aerodynamically the car will be better balanced at a higher speed. So a nice little button to play at, or you could just press it because the car looks better with a bit of a spoiler, doesn't it? The button next to it, I'm going to pull this one, and this is basically going to pop the roof over my head, so basically covering up my fringe, what's left of it. Pretty quick, that is. Now it's fully in operation and done. Fantastic, isn't it? I'm now in a car that feels like a hardtop. We've saved the best button to last, so come and join us in a few weeks' time and we'll show you what this thing's really about.